pleasure and love all is one. You want to be that soft, warm, fuzzy feeling that no one can be in you by yourself. There are very few people that can say they've never skated. You know, whether they be 80 years old or 8. You know, there are very, very few things that an adult and a child can share and learn together. You need something to get away from all that, all the work, the people that get on your nerves, the bills, the pressures of life. Everybody needs something to get away from that. My name is David Miles. I've been living in San Francisco for about 35 years. My entire time in San Francisco, I've been totally immersed in roller skating. I kind of just got pulled in like a magnet, and I haven't tried to skate. You know, I have this thing where it says, take the lead, following is too damn easy. So, and we were sitting in the park, it was a rainy day. And you know, when you love to skate as much as we do, I don't skate in the rain, but I'll go out there and wait till it gets dry. So here it is, we're sitting here and I'm tired of this. We gotta have a place. So one friend of mine says, hey, you know what? I know this guy that's got an empty church. I don't know if I'll let you skate there, but you know, it's worth a try. I said, look, put me in front of him. That's all you gotta do. I met the owner of the building. I asked him, could we have a skate party here one night? And he was kind of apprehensive. Roller skaters, I don't know, they get hurt, Sue. And at the time, it wasn't empty like this. There was, you know, had pews, you had wood, you had dust, you had dirt, it was nothing like this. We had to totally clean it up. When the owner saw that the people that we had, you had families, you had kids, you had people having a good time. I mean, an unusual thing. Usually, you get, you know, 30, 40 people together, you're gonna have an element of chaos, you're gonna have an element of drinking, you're gonna have stuff that you don't wanna have. That's not what happened. What happened was, people came in and they had a good time. People call me the Godfather of skate because, you know, my skating covers a lot of ground. I'm not just a dance skater in the park. I can skate long distance. I've skated from San Francisco to LA 15 different times. Skate against violence, skate against hunger, skate against hate, skate against crack. Anything that I can figure out a way to make skating look good, I'll grab all my friends together and we'll go skate long distance. Or, you know, we have the Red Bull Great Skate, the Freestyle Championships. Me and my family won first place in a lot of the categories. Downhill slalom, skating the hills at night, the Friday night skate. That one's probably one of the more famous things I've started. Back in 1989, the earthquake closed down the Embarcadero Freeway. And we started skating on top of it for fun. And it's something that spread all over the world, in Paris and Amsterdam, and Frankfurt, Germany, all these places in Spain. They do the exact same thing. They're doing it the same way we were doing it. They hear about us. It grows. When I was new in San Francisco, I wanted to see what the city was like, what was going around. And I saw the map and I saw the park, and so I went out. While I was in the park, I saw 4 people go by on roller skates, and I thought that was just fantastic. I knew how to roller skate, and the next couple of days I went out and bought my own pair. Then I found out that on Sundays they closed the park to car traffic. Thousands of roller skaters come out, and I started coming out. And that was first week in March, 1979. About 4 months later, I met my wife Rose in the park. We've been together ever since, 3 kids and all that. to all my clothes, to all my outfits. You know, I mean, I can do some things, you know, I can get a party going, but in order to dress like this, everybody needs the clothes. So what, is that good? Sure. Every time you see a person that is rolling and they're boogieing to the beat, they're interpreting that music with the skates as they're rolling. And this is what I do. When I'm skating and I'm in the groove and it's sounding good, I'm doing my thing. This is an artistic expression of what this music and what these wheels are doing when you mix them together. Just like when you're cooking up food and you're mixing the spices and you're doing it, and it makes such a great meal. That's what's happening when you're skating to the beat, when you're skating to the music. They're courteous, they're caring. They come and they want to boogie to that tune that they shake it groove thing, you know, a long time ago. They remember their parents dancing to it and all. And me, this is my music. I'm 59 years old, you know. This is the music that, you know, I was going to school with and boogieing to, George Clinton and all that. And, you know, my military days, dancing, winning dance contests and all that kind of stuff. All that music, to me, just brings back the happiest part of my life.
I've been roller skating about 5 years. I never roller skated as a kid, but I got into it about 5 years ago, and I got hooked. We can do steps and we can do moves, but for the most part, I feel the music and then the feet just take over. During the day, you can worship the gods you want to worship, but at night, when you come to church at 8 Wheels, everybody can worship everything. Everybody's got a God. 35 years ago.
You know, you're 33, 34 years old, you're in pretty decent shape, you used to skate back then. You get out here, you put the skates on and you try to do that same thing, bam, you're gonna fall. That's basically what I tell everybody. Every single time I'm sitting back here behind the booth and I see somebody skating down and they're doing that Frankenstein walk, you know, and I come up to them and say, look, this is what you gotta do. Take a deep breath, first of all, because people go around going, oh, it feels good, but it doesn't help you skate. Relax, feet in a V, step like a duck, and take it nice and easy. Give me a couple of laps, we'll talk about it after that. I give you the 45-second lesson. At all times, knees bent. At all times, weight forward. Your arms and hands, this is weight that's forward. Now you can't do it like this. You have to do it like this. So what you're gonna do is your feet, they're in a V like this. Your hands, and then your knees are bent, and your weight is forward. Now, this might not sound very cool, but you gotta walk like a duck, okay? And what I mean is flat-footed, step, very small. Step, there you go.
Easter Sunday tomorrow, we'll be on Union Street doing the Easter Parade. Come by, check us out, say hi, and have a funky good time. Because that's what we do. Both here at the Church of 8 Wheels and everywhere we go. Here we go.
Every Friday, 10 miles around, we hit the hottest spots of the city. We are part of what makes going out in the street exciting. Here you are, you came from Australia, you're walking down Union Street, and all of a sudden you see 150 rollerbladers go by, and then the music is going by, and you're cheering them on, and you felt like you was a part of something.
I feel like busting loose now.
100 skaters cruise through Fisherman's Wharf here and other parts of the city. But now local residents and motorists say they are reckless and they're causing traffic problems.
It all started with us. It's spreading everywhere. We started doing this in 1989. Hell yeah, dude! Oh shit!
Roller skating gives an opportunity for somebody to get out, get healthy, experience great times with other people, and interact socially with, in a fun, inviting environment. It doesn't really exist. We're bringing that back. We're making people more aware of that, and it's growing every day. This is what I get to do on the streets every Friday night. This is what I get to do at the church, 8 Wheels, 4 nights a week. This is what I get. This is like my entire life. If like I tell people, if I would have won the lottery, won millions of dollars, this is what I would have done. So I'm the luckiest person who never won the lottery, right here.